What's going on, guys? This is Mythos. We're gonna quick gameplay using the striker. Um, so far in this game, striker has been really good. I mean, compared to the SMGs in Modern Warfare 2, the SMGs are actually pretty powerful, even in long range. So I feel like this striker could be a meta SMG. Depends how the other SMGs are in Modern Warfare 3. But so far, like, look at the range in this. It's actually pretty good. So I feel like the SMGs have been buffed in Modern Warfare 3, which I'm all for, honestly. More diversity, more weapons. But in this gameplay, I get a nice double MGB gameplay. I think I went on like a 35 plus kill streak, and then I ended up dying. And then I clutched the game with another MGB. So I'm also using Arachnida as a secondary pistol. The secondary pistol is actually really good. Reminds me of the Diamattis in Cold War. But I always love using burst pistols. I feel like they're always usually OP. But you can see the range in this gun is actually insane. You can probably two tap burst and end up killing someone across the map if you get upper chest headshots. So it's actually a pretty good secondary. But some thoughts I had on the Modern Warfare 3 beta is that movement is so much better. Reminds me of Vanguard a lot. The movement in Modern Warfare 2 is actually trash. I don't know what they were thinking. The slide canceling, there was no slide canceling. I think in the beta there was. Shotzi found a way how to slide cancel, but then that's been nerfed. But since movement is back, and I like how they still kept in the dolphin dive, it can still be effective. With the slide cancel, fun. Aim down sight speed, fun. Sprint to fire, fast. The only thing I do wish that they kept is bunny hopping. Bunny hopping is so fun, and that'll just be an extra little movement mechanic that can create more of a skill gap. And in terms of graphics, I mean, the graphics are good, but for some reason they feel more cartoonish in Modern Warfare 2, even though supposedly it's the same engine. So I don't know, maybe it's just not refined because it's the beta, and maybe they're trying to focus more on glitches and bugs. And in terms of streaks, I mean, the beta streaks are okay. I mean, I do wish that they added a local informants or advanced UAVs. That would have made the beta so much more fun. I mean, I hope the game really has an advanced UAV. What kind of Call of Duty would it be without an advanced UAV? And the maps I've played so far are Favela, Skid Row, Estate, Rust. I never really played the original Modern Warfare 2, so I don't know if these maps are trash or any good. But for me, it's something new. So far, my least favorite map, and it seems to be everybody else's, is Estate. I think the open land, a lot of camping spots. People are just playing so ratty. The best one so far is Rust. It reminds me of fast gameplay like Shipment, Nuketown, so the map is pretty good. And there's a lot of areas where you can demonstrate your skill movement wise. And so far with the bugs and glitches, I mean, I haven't encountered much. The UI with the loadout screen, there are some glitches where it doesn't let me add a attachment even though I have it unlocked, or it's locked, and I can't edit it, which makes no sense. And it's not even like it's a custom blueprint. Another bug is the dev error 8142 or whatever it is. Can't even play ground war for like 2 games straight without crashing on PS5, and it always seems to happen when me and my friends are 20 plus kill streak. So it's like the game's trying to nerf us for whatever reason. One new thing is how I want to see how Sledgehammer uses the gear system instead of using the traditional perk system. I mean, one big plus so far that I enjoy is that you have them from the start of the game, compared to Modern Warfare 2 where you needed to wait like a minute or two, up to 4 minutes to get your final tier 3 perk. But that was the dumbest thing they've ever done. I mean, who wants to wait for 2-3 minutes to play the perk? I think the most OP perk is probably going to be Ghost. You really do need Ghost in this game, and utilizing a suppressor just to stay off the minimap, especially with those advanced UAVs and constant UAV spam on ground war. So some things that I do think that they need to add in this game are the traditional kill counters, how they had it in Vanguard. I think that was the last game that they had the kill counters on. Modern Warfare 2 didn't have it. Modern Warfare 3 beta doesn't have it. I'm not sure if Cold War actually had it. But just knowing where you are in the kill streak makes the game so much better. Makes you focus up to turn up and try to get as much kills as you can to get closer to that nuke. But I don't like how Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 is always a guessing game. So maybe you're playing a little slower, but I think it does change the way you play. And I do hope that in all the ground war maps in Modern Warfare 3 that there is no spawn halo in ground war, so the maps just flow so much more smoothly and you can anticipate where you're going to spawn in. There's a lot less RNG, so it's just a lot easier for higher tier players for spawn trapping, linking up with your friends, holding down a spawn instead of having these people flying in and messing up the flow of the match and then, you know, just kill you off your back off a nuke. You know, that's one thing I really didn't like about ground war and Modern Warfare 2. And I'm really interested to see how they incorporate zombies into this and with the open world concept. I don't have much experience in the zombies world. I did go for the dark ether camo in Vanguard, and that was the worst camo grind I've ever done in my life. I drained so much hours in my life, but it was done, and I consider myself a completionist where I have to complete every possible camo to feel content that I actually did it. And just a little history of the Call of Duty games that I played. I would say I really started playing in Black Ops 4, playing Blackout, didn't go for the camo grind, and then Warzone came out during COVID 2019, so I was off from college, and me and my friends just wanted a time and a place just to think clearly, chat with each other, see what's going on. So we played a lot of Warzone. I played a lot of duos, squads, trios, and that's when I started playing Call of Duty for real, playing it multiple hours a week. Always asking my friends, yo, you trying to play? But I never played Modern Warfare 2019, so I never went for the camo grind. I regret it because I heard ground war in that game was really good. I heard 6v6 wasn't the greatest because the maps were ass, but it is what it is. Then I played Vanguard. Vanguard was pretty much the first camo grind I went for, and I got Atomic. Then I got Dark Ether and Zombies, so that was done. Did not play any Cold War. But now, then I played Modern Warfare 2. I went for everything that game. So I did go get Orion camo, and Orion camo so far to me seems like the best camo style in history. I just love the galaxy kind of look to it. It was animated and how they buffed the camo, so it animates a lot faster, it's more obvious. Even polyatomic is actually a very good looking camo as well. But that game I went for the weapon, ultra weapon mastery, so I got the charm, got the calling card, got the emblem. I did hope and wish that they added a kind of like an obsidian camo grind to it, or unlock the secret mastery weapon camo. But regardless of that, I did get that 1,000 kills with each weapon and the camos just to be done with the whole game. And then I played with my friends a lot of DMZ because I was getting really bored of just playing multiplayer, and honestly I don't want to play Warzone if I'm not on a PC. You know, I feel like every frame counts, and just having a higher quality system I would win more gunfights, so I just don't even want to deal with that. But in DMZ I did try to go and complete every mission. I'm like at 98%. I have like 2 or 3 missions there, but they're RNG. Like I gotta wait for a bounty to pop up and kill them, but usually me and my friends are frying out the lobby, so I can't find one. Or the stress test one where you gotta exfil with 7 players, and I just don't want to deal with that, especially how toxic the DMZ community can be. I could have gone for the 100% completion of all calling cards for every season, but some of the challenges were dumb, and there wasn't really no 100% completion card that I could have gone for that they offered or presented, so it wasn't even worth it, especially now since Modern Warfare 3 is right around the corner. I'd rather just take a break from the game and focus on making content, on focusing on how to be a better player for Modern Warfare 3, and kind of make a game plan of everything. Some things I'm trying to do with this channel is just show my camo grinding saga and show, you know, the best class setups for getting gold, platinum, whatever mastery camo there is, and tips and tricks on what maps can work, and just document every path of the way and show you guys how far down the camo grind I am in. I definitely want to get the multiplayer mastery camo. I saw there's 4 tiers just like Modern Warfare 2, and I definitely want to go for the zombies one as well, which is 4 tiers as well, so I'm very curious to see how that is. I know there's been leaks on Twitter and Reddit on the camo challenges, but honestly I'm just ready to see what the developers have in mind for the camo grind. The developers also sent out like a 15-minute gameplay of the zombies, and it honestly looks like really good. It looks fun, it looks like a movie, but I hope that it reflects it when we actually play it. And I know there's missions behind it, kind of like a DMZ, So I don't know if they're gonna discontinue DMZ or focus and put all their eggs in one basket and focus on the DMZ plus zombies. But very interested to see how they unite the DMZ and zombies community. If they make it successful, I really do think it can blow up a lot, and it can be a win-win for the community and for the developers. So I'm hyped about that. For the videos that I'm planning to make on this channel is, you know, high kill gameplays, camo grinds, getting ultra weapon masteries, and I want to have like a Jeff style type video where maybe talking about current events, talking about, you know, sports, talking about the game, ranting, and even talking about stories about my personal life, you know, more about what I am, or who I am I should say, just so, you know, you guys can learn more about me and what I'm for. So I wanted to ask you guys, what content would you like to see other than the ones I've mentioned already? You know, is there certain classes you want me to make? Is there certain content you want me to make? Do you want me to discuss, you know, why I chose a certain gun or attachment or certain perks? Do you want me to play Warzone or Resurgence, especially since Rebirth and Fortune's Keep is coming back? I did also play a lot of Rebirth when that came out. I think that was the best Warzone map aside from Verdansk, so I'm very excited to see how Rebirth is implemented, especially with the movement mechanics coming back. So I do think, and I'm hopeful, that this year is actually going to be a lot more enjoyable and a lot more to do in this game. You know, I can care less about Spec Ops and, you know, raids and stuff. I care more about multiplayer and zombies if they implement it successfully. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.
Well, what the fuck just happened? What the hell?
Nobody won.
Oh!
We've secured the field. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, we won. Yeah. Well, I'm confused.
Still done.
I'm confused.